Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He is through here. Fernando Marçal. Marquinhos. Fernando Marçal. Oh, they could break here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. João Neves. Dembele. Gonçalo Ramos. Vitinha. And Hakimi. And it's Marquinhos. Driving forward. Vitinha. Little pass back. And here's Ramos.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's under a lot of pressure there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Alex Telles just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Nuno Mendes.
71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. João Neves. Closing in on... Can he put it away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos. Vitinha has created one goal already. And it's Dembele. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, that's ambitious. Corner number 3 coming up. Lee Kang-in goes short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Dembele. Fernando Marçal has found the net here, of course.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Interesting ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, smashing header! Vitinha, and now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the real chance! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was a given. It always was.
I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And he's intervened well there. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
The final seconds now. And here's Ramos. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Eh bien voilà, chers spectateurs, ce match se termine donc sur un score nul.
Paris Saint-Germain are in need of one more big performance. So much at stake and all outcomes plausible. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. De Paul. Raspilicueta. Longley. And it's Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. And here's Alvarez. And he's away. Griezmann! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
De Paul, there he goes, motoring forward. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos puts his foot on the gas. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Lee Kang in with the short one. Turns and goes back. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Griezmann. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. They've won a corner.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Ramos. Vitinha. Vitinha! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Lino. He is through here. De Paul. He's found a way through. He's having a go. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Marquinhos. Now Hernandez.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. Vitinha. Dembele. And it's Marquinhos. And he's been shifted off it. Marquinhos really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hernandez. Gonzalo Ramos. And he's found the way past, and the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Llorente, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Possession football, Jim, when seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hakimi. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense. João Neves. And Hakimi. Griezmann. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koke. Now it's Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Griezmann. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
De Paul. That's Piliqueta. De Paul. He's got the shot away! João Neves. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Koke. Fiddles it through, and here's Alvarez. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 65 el dorsal 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gonzalo Ramos. Hakimi. Lino. And claimed it back swiftly. And Molina. Pressing high and with purpose. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Vitinha. Lee Kang-in. Now João Neves. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Marquinhos. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. João Neves. Vitinha. Drive and the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Lee Kang-in plays it short. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, what has happened here? So not long left in this now. Paris Saint-Germain have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Paris Saint-Germain are looking desperate here. Alvarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
João Neves. That's Lee Kang-in. Vitinha. Marquinhos. That's Lee Kang-in. And here's Ramos. There's the hit! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 9.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, he's seen through all of that. Hernandez. Paris Saint-Germain have it back. That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress. The table doesn't tell lies.
Reparto de puntos al final. Enhorabuena a los dos equipos por su entrega y esperemos ganar en el próximo partido.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Paris Saint-Germain have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents.
Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 3 minutes de jeu, part le numéro 11.
Paris Saint-Germain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Has a shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh no, what has happened here? So just the one early, and he's had a hit! Well timed, excellent interception. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he's in on goal. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying this surprise lead. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's delightful. That's good running with the ball.
South Korea really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Lee Kang-in in with the challenge. Could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. In for a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Wang Hee-chan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice physical challenge. That has been cut short. Played back in. Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's had a hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. In for the pieces. He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And it's the last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Goes to finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's lost. Can he finish? And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Après 47 minutes de jeu, le numéro 6.
Three-nil, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hits one! Oh, that is a nice touch.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Le numéro 11.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's intervened well there. Showing chance!
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's been picked out. Can he finish? It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Le numéro 5.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great hit! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's past the post.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Oh, what a mistake! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Now the finish! And that's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
He's taking on the lot of them. He's tried one! No, that's just wide.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Throw in. Look at the space here. He's had a shot. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Decent hit! He's put it wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Hwang Hee-chan. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, they could break here.
Il y aura 6 minutes de
That's
temps
offside.
additionnel.
Yes, it is. Son Heung-min. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.